We're now live.
So this says we are live.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello?
And we'll see what happens. This is the first time we've ever done a Facebook Live on our computer versus on our phone.
As we figure this out. So thanks,
Yes.
folks.
Thanks for joining in. And let's see. Oh, I do see us on the Lily Bard page. So
Why'd your computer just crash?
did my computer just crash? Oh, don't do that to me. That's totally not funny.
Well,
So, hi, I'm Jean Leggett.
I'm Blair Leggett. Hi.
And we are totally a married couple. So we sometimes step on each other's toes, but we are here to share a little bit about our excitement about working on the Lily Bard game.
Yeah.
And I hope that you guys are excited too. It looks like it will be a little bit challenging for us to answer questions while we're doing the Facebook Live. So I apologize in advance. If you do have some comments, please leave them and we'll get to them on the next broadcast, or we'll, our hope is that we're going to be doing some Q&A on a weekly basis. And we really want you to get involved with the creation of this game. So Blair, do you want to tell them a little bit about us and why are we even doing this?
Wow. Okay. Sure. So,
I know. I'm letting him talk. Isn't that crazy?
Wow. Husbands, and this is what you need, right? The occasional.
I'm letting you speak. Go ahead, or I'll take the privilege away.
Oh dear. Okay. So we are One More Story Games. That is our company. Ta-da. So yes. Maybe we'll give out some prizes at some point.
Oh, there definitely will be prizes.
This is good. Okay, this is good. We got to keep them coming back, right?
That's right.
So who are we? Well, my name is Blair Leggett. I was a software developer, game programmer for 17 years. I've worked at Electronic Arts and I've worked at Zynga. Sorry, folks. But I really love games. More importantly, I really love story games. And for me, I built One More Story Games to try to create a great place for people to go to play story adventure games and have a place where authors can tell their stories. We'll get more into that as we go along.
Yes.
But how about you? Who are you?
Well, I love to tell people that I'm a stand-up comic with an English degree running a video game company because it's a little bit absurd, but that's...
You are absurd.
I am. See, purple hair, pretty absurd. So
no hair. Ha ha
ha. Ha. Yes. Well, I have purple hair because you gave me gray hairs, dear.
I lost my hair. So who came out ahead on that one, folks?
That's right.
Write in the comments below. Let us know.
So I am just, I love books. I love reading. I love storytelling. And I have played a lot of games in the past. For the last 3 years, I haven't really played a lot of games except Candy Crush, which I am like 12 months sober. So I think I should get like my 1-year chip for Candy Crush. And
it's got a little code on the back of it just to test your resolve.
Yes. So mostly I'm along for the ride, Blair. We're actually building.
You're more than along for the ride.
Okay, all right. So,
you've got a game coming out, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We really just wanted to introduce you to us and.
Hello.
And I'm going to check Facebook. I'm going to let Blair talk for a little bit more and just make sure that it's even working. Because wouldn't it be funny if we were like just talking to ourselves?
It says
live. Okay, well, sure. All right.
Facebook Live?
I'll just Facebook Live. Oh.
So Lily Bard.
So there's a little story that goes with, people often ask us, how did you get Charlaine Harris to work with
writer,
you? So
in case you weren't very clear,
in case
Charlaine
in case you have no idea who Charlaine Harris is,
Charlaine Harris?
Or even what Lily Bard is. So Charlaine Harris is a best-selling international author. She has sold over 36 million novels.
Probably more now.
And yes, that was last year.
We need to check in and get new numbers.
Yes.
We're going to get on that, Charlaine. Sorry about that.
For a lot of people, they know Charlaine from the True Blood series on HBO, which was the #1 show before Game of Thrones came along. So props to you, Charlaine.
Sopranos was in there.
True Blood.
I'm sure.
Cleaned house.
All right.
And for a lot of you Charlaine fans, you know that the new series is coming out on NBC on July 29th. So
I was watching so many
excited.
previews last night on that.
And Blair's also been listening to, he does a lot of like audibles.
Yeah.
And so he's listened to all the midnight series. But 2.5 years ago, Blair and I were at a conference in California called VoucherCon.
VoucherCon.
And it
More on
is
that later.
it is the largest mystery reader writer conference in the world. There are about 2,000 attendees.
Where was this?
And this was in Long Beach,
California.
Yes, I said that.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yes, I did. See, he's
Nice.
not paying attention. Typical hubby. So, and so we had seen quite a few really like top awesome authors, and we thought we really would like to work with one of the authors and take one of their novels and turn that into a story-based game. Because at One More Story Games, we've not only built some games, like we've published some games that we've created, but we actually built our own software. And our hope and goal is that during the process of walking everybody through Charlaine Harris's game, that you'll also get to see if you're an author or if you're just curious about wanting to make your own story-based game, that you'll be interested in doing that. And so we went up to Charlaine. I asked her if she had considered turning books into games, and she said they'd tried that before, and that was
that on another episode.
That's on another episode. So it's been 7 years since there was a Charlaine game. We're ripe for pickings, and I read the Lily Bard series, and I thought, here is a great female protagonist, and I don't know about all of you, but I certainly would love to see more women represented in games in a positive manner.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're working on. So,
but it's a great story. It's a great mystery. So the mystery is set in Shakespeare, Arkansas. Hence the Shakespeare's Landlord. So
I'm just gonna open up the Facebook Live here and see if there's anybody even saying hello, because that'd be kind of funny. Wouldn't that be funny?
Okay.
Yeah. So keep talking.
So it's set in this fictional town of Shakespeare, Arkansas, and with our system, we try very hard to give authors their voice, but in a video game context, in a branching narrative style, interactive style. So that might be another thing for a podcast in terms of sort of how we deal with that.
Well, if you remember the Choose Your Own Adventures, and that's...
Oh, I do.
Well, I know you do. I'm talking to them, not to you.
All right.
I talk to you 24/7.
Aren't you kind of talking to me right now?
No, I'm talking. I'm sure there is at least one person watching this broadcast, right? We'll just pretend that there is.
Hi.
Okay. Hi.
Thanks for showing up.
Yes.
I'd offer coffee. I just made it, so
So what we're planning to do is Charlaine is actually going to be in our neck of the woods. So
that's long term. Maybe we'll save that for another podcast.
Well,
no.
We need to tell them when the game is, what we're aiming to get the game out for,
so they can see us work away at it and
that's
struggle
right.
and sweat.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you sweat, I glow.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. I mean, and it's also good to sort of know what the processes we're working towards, right?
Yes.
So we will be launching.
Our goal is to launch the full game by October the 11th.
Why?
Why? Because that is the night that we are going to partay with
It's more than a party, though.
It's a launch party.
Yes, but what's it at?
I was just going to say.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh, my goodness. So we are going to launch the game at VoucherCon Toronto. So
wait, wasn't it in Long Beach?
You got to stop, honey.
Oh.
Yeah. VoucherCon Toronto, and it takes place. It takes place October 12th through the 15th. I'm never going to get a word in edgewise because, we're goofy. You haven't had enough coffee yet.
Well,
Drink the coffee. And so we asked Charlaine if she would come a day early, and we thought, okay, could we make this game in 5 months? And you know what?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes, it is.
If you have been following the Lily Bard page for a while now and been waiting to see what's happening, because we announced well over a year ago that we had gotten the rights and that we're going to be making the game, we've been working on our technology, and we have been working on publishing some of the other games that we have. So if you're
we can talk about some of our other games at another point, but mostly this is about Project Lily.
Project Lily. I know we're sort of all over the place. Or is it maybe just me? It's just me. Okay.
I'm not helping. I'm sure.
Oh no, you're not.
Okay.
You're not. So so what we want to do is we want to take you through the whole development cycle of what it is for us to deconstruct a novel or a novella and
break it down and put it into what we call story Lego bricks of sorts.
yes.
So characters, locations,
People,
items,
places, things,
the
relationships.
nouns, and beyond.
And so during this process, we would really love your feedback. And we're going to figure out a better way so that I can actually see people commenting on the Facebook
we have
Live.
a second monitor over here. Maybe we'll get that going at some point.
Yeah, so I like I said, I really hope that this is actually working, that there are comments. But, and if they're not, that's okay, because
we're just getting started, and really, but we love storytelling in games. I also have an English degree. I also have a computing science degree. More on that another time.
No, you don't need to know those things.
No, but the important thing is that the story, right? It's the story that tells and sells the games, right?
Yes, and I know that for many of you are women like myself, 40 and fabulous, 40 plus and fabulous, maybe even 30 and fabulous.
Tell me about your 40. No.
Stop that. Yeah. And I know for me, I really enjoy story-based games, and I enjoy figuring out the pieces of putting something together and just really diving deeper into like the character relationships, character motivations. So so we have kind of a list of things that we want to talk about over the next couple of months. So we're hoping to do... Oh, look, Blair's even got a list. Because he's the list maker. I am the list reader. And, oh, look at that. He's so organized. Right. Yeah, ooh. Here, I'll do the
Somebody freeze-framed that, and they've ruined everything now.
That's
spoiler
right.
alert.
Our phone number's on there. So, just kidding.
All right.
So we have a very small team. We're working with the fantastic Neil Halford, who
Hi, Neil.
Is originally from Oklahoma. And he is
Arkansas neck of the woods.
Yeah, so he's actually putting together some Arkansonian feel graphics and images of areas in Arkansas. And we have an amazing artist. If you haven't scrolled down on the Lily Bard page yet, they're Anthony Caruana. I hope I haven't mispronounced that. Anthony is like an amazing artist. So scroll down on the Lily Bard page, check out his art. That's the style that we're going for with the Lily Bard project. And we're super excited to have him. So it's a very small team. There's like 4 of us. And over the course of the summer, we'll be adding to the team, like the social media marketing team and some of the other artists
programmers and stuff like that.
Some more programmers as well.
But
so
with all of our games, it's about the story. It's about getting into these characters and showing the relationships between them and where you come to care about the characters. I mean, I've been in games for 17 years, and I love games. Don't get me wrong. I play my fair share of Counter-Strike and shoot 'em ups and RPGs and stuff like that. For me, though, it's about the story. It's about loving the characters and seeing this world come together, and that's what we want to do. We really want to honor Charlaine and bring her words and her world to life, where it isn't just necessarily one mystery, but there's lots of other problems going on. And what's great is with a podcast, we get to involve you folks in the development of the game. We can bring some of the problems and issues that we're trying to deal with and kick that around and talk about it, because I think we're all fans of her work in that way.
Most definitely.
And we want to honor her work in that sense.
And we work really hard with authors to ensure that we're, that the spirit of what it is that they have created in their story worlds is reflected in the games that we create. It's exciting, to be honest. And we've got so many great things that are coming up over the next 5 months, and we're excited to take you along for the ride and have you get to see what it is that we're doing. So
take some of the mystery out of making a game, and more importantly, that maybe some of you might be interested in making your own game as well, or working with us, or it's trying to see how, because everybody, I think, has a story to tell, right?
Yes.
And we're trying to create technologies that help people, reach broader audiences. And
well, and but like you said, this is about Project Lily.
It is. That's true.
It is about Project Lily. So we're going to, initially when we thought about doing this weekly update, we thought, oh, maybe what we'll do is we'll do like a discussion piece on a chapter by chapter basis. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to identify themes that we want to talk about on the whole, and come to you and ask you for your insight and your input. If you scroll down on the Lily Bard page, you'll see that we've got two celebrity pictures that I picked. So I was trying to find somebody. Yes.
Okay.
Well, I was trying to find reference art for
Right.
Lily. And I'm a huge fan of Jennifer Lawrence, and I also love Mina Suvari. So those are actually the two pictures of like the wavy blonde hair. I don't think we're going to go for perm. The story is set in the mid-90s. And
well, that's when she wrote it, right?
Yes.
This is one of her first novels too, so that's,
Charlaine's been writing for a really long time. So, but as we're trying to find that fine line between modern and mid-90s, and we've had some conversations around that, so we'll save that for another podcast as well. But mostly, we just wanted to say hello and introduce our nerdy selves. And I hope that you'll get nerdy with us and get really excited about the Project Lily. If you go to www.lilybard.com, you can misspell Lily and you'll still end up at our site. So lilybard.com.
How do you spell Lily?
Lily. Some people might put an extra L in there.
Well, that's how you spell Lily, right?
No, two L's, not three.
Oh, that's 3. Oh, right, the first one. Okay, go ahead.
Oh dear. So lilybard.com. You wonder how we get any work done around here? Yes. So
I just got to make the code work, right?
That's right. So lilybard.com, sign up. And to be honest, if you want to stay on top of everything, you're best off making sure that you have us on notifications on your Facebook. And we're going to get more regular and consistent about posting on Facebook.
More regular.
You gotta stop, man. That's like...
Isn't it interesting, though? No.
Trying to wrap it up.
Are you trying to wrap it up? Okay.
I'm trying to wrap it up.
Okay. Can I say one thing, though?
I don't know. Can you?
All right. For me, I hope that you'll come along with this ride, and we'll try to talk about all the different problems we're trying to solve. Read the book. Give it it's a great book. It's a pretty quick read.
Okay, Blair. Deep question.
Yes.
If you have read the book, why would you play the game?
That's a whole other podcast.
Well, maybe that's what the next podcast topic will be.
No, I think I want to talk about, do we set it in the 1990s when it was written, or do we set it in modern times?
I thought we were going to have a whole other podcast about that.
We are, but that's next time. That's next
time. So
that changes everything.
Lilybard.com, especially if you want to enter in a prize. We are going to at least invite a handful of our Lily Bard fans to the launch party. So you'll want to make sure that you're on that list for the contest that we have later this summer. There might even be dinner. There might even be a night at the hotel on the red carpet treatment. Who knows? There is some exciting stuff coming our way, and we really want you to be part of our adventure. So thanks very much for listening and watching our first Facebook Live.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Oh, dear. What?
No, I'm happy.
Are you happy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Can you tell that we are so married? So 21 years and we haven't killed each other yet. So thanks. And if I did kill you, I wouldn't say anything about it on Facebook Live.
That's a whole other mystery.
And I wouldn't dump you in the park at 2:30 in the morning.
Spoiler alert. No. Can I say one other thing?
The first chapter.
If you are interested, try playing a game called Mandatory Upgrade at onemorestorygames.com.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of shows the kind of stories that we're doing.
If you want something funny and irreverent, then try Danielle's Inferno. It's kind of like Dante meets Monty Python. So very different from Charlaine's book, but it gives you a sense of the kinds of games that we're doing. They're quirky, they're different, they're story-based, and ultimately we care about your experience of playing those games.
What I would say is leave a comment below.
Yes.
And then we'll give away some mandatory upgrade codes if you'd like to play. How would that be?
If you would like to play the full game of Mandatory Upgrade or Danielle's Inferno, leave a comment below and we will totally hook you up. Yeah, Mandatory Upgrade. Great, great game. And it actually won Game of the Year last year in Toronto. So we hope
beat out some really cool people.
We did. We beat out Ubisoft and Drinkbox
That's another
Studios.
story.
I know.
We love
I
them,
know.
but we love our games too. So.
We have to take some wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to
Thank
shush
you
now.
so much.
Thank you for tuning in, and please leave your comments and your love below.
Next week, are we going to do these weekly? How's that
We're
going
going
to
to do these weekly. We're going to aim to do them on Fridays, and if for something comes up on Friday, we'll move it over to Saturday.
Fridays are great days. I never got any work done when I was on Fridays, right? Because everybody's just watching videos and waiting for the weekend. Right.
Oh, is that how? Should I like change my work habits now? No, because these people want their game.
This is right. We are working very hard on this, and we're going to show you how that happens. So.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
And have yourself a great rest of your weekend. Cheers. Bye.